Just a really quick disclaimer. I bought it with myself with my own money, so no sponsors. This video is not sponsored at all, and this product is not sponsored. This is paid with my own money. Well, welcome to this new video. I just came back from my work trip, so maybe I sound a little bit tired, or I'm looking a little bit tired, but that's not the point here. Let's get into this video, and that is about a PC upgrade again with the new case Hyte 60. I know a lot of people heard of it. You've probably all seen YouTubers, big YouTubers talk about it, but I also want to talk about it because I think it is a really good case, but there's some things you need to pay in mind. But let's just roll really quick unboxing of it and some pictures. Welcome back from the time lapse. I know I'm sounding a little bit fucking my voice, but I really want to talk about this new case I got. It's the Hyte 60, but this is their first ever case made from this manufacturer and company. It is like but it is what they call, everybody else called it, a fish tank, and I will agree, it is a goddamn fish tank. Just that out of the way, it's a goddamn fish tank. It looks like a goddamn fish tank. Well, the case is focused on vertical mounting, so it is also Gen 4 Razer cable. It is a 3-slot GPU max support, but if you have a 4-slot, well, you got a 2 thick boy. This case can't fit that big of a package. What radiator can it support? It can support a 120, a 240 and a 360 on top. On the sides, it can support, on the one side it can support a 240, a 280, 120. On the other side it can support only a 120 rad. But you gotta be careful with the motherboard if you're choosing one motherboard. Motherboard, when it comes to it, can support a ATX, ITX and a micro ATX motherboard. Power supply can support a ATX, it can also support air cooling, and the maximum height of the tower of your air cooler is 160 millimeters high. What else? It have, of course, glass panel, free glass panel you can remove if you want to. They are fully removable with some screws, all of them, and with some pushing and with some tilt and some pulling up. It have filters on the side, on the top and in the bottom compartment. One thing you gotta mind, if you're taking the top, the filter is stuck on the top panel, so you cannot like take the filter separated from the top panel and separate it totally clean. Nope, it is stuck to the panels, the side panel, the panels of the case. So if you have a side panel, you can take off with one screw. Top, there's no screws required, you can just pop it off and you get access to the top compartment. And if you take the side, you can get access to the side compartment. And you have also filter in the bottom, because you can also support two 120 millimeters fans in the top of in the bottom of the case. Jonas, please speak correctly. Otherwise, you are not gonna function very well. Sorry about that, my brain do not function very well today. But I will keep fucking going with the video, because I can. The quality of this case is very good. It is amazing. The Razer cable is one of the most beautiful Razer cable I have ever seen in history. And I will say really good job for the first case they ever made. There's also support to 2 SSD or 2 hard drive. And there's also the front panel. What you get in the front panel, there will be a 2 USB, 2 USB-A, 1 USB-C, and 1 combo audio jack, and then of course the turn on button and turn on your beautiful PC. It also comes in 3 different variations of color: white, black, and red. Also comes with one collab that I don't know the name, but I will put a link in the description to this case and the new case Hyte just came out with. So if you want to, go and check it out down in the description, as well as my PC build and every hardware I used in my PC build, and what equipment I also use, if you're interested to things you gotta look out when you're building in this case, or like before you're building in this case, that I will tell you right now is pretty much the screws that comes to the bottom fans, that is pre-installed fans in the bottom. Those screws, you gotta use them to screw your own fans in. If you want to use your own fans, you gotta use those screws, because you need some long screws to mount them in. But all other fans on all other side beside the bottom compartment, just use your own screws. And then comes the front panel connector. That is just one single cable, not multiple small connectors you gotta put in just one single cable. That makes it a lot easier. And the third most important thing, and I would say it, is if you're using an AIO and you're putting a 360 rad or just a rad overall on the top, put all the necessary cable you need to route on the top of the monitor. Route them first before you put the rad on the top in and mount it, because if you do mount the rad first, it would be very hard to plug them in. Just so you know. That's pretty much it about stuff you need to know before you build this piece. So if you like this video, subscribe, like, hit the notification button so you don't miss a video out from your favorite Tech JG. And comment down below what I could do better, and I'm so sorry if I'm look tired, if my voice is fucked up, but I just came back from a work trip. But I still want to make this goddamn video because I love you all, and thank you so much for the support. I will see you on next video. Stay amazing, stay awesome. I love you all. You're all so beautiful. Bye bye.